So here we are today with another episode of Inspired Good Fat Life, and today is an inspired topic, right? So I'm sitting here with Jennifer McGovern, who is from CGC. Connecticut Water, right?
Yes.
So, but that's not the role she's playing here today. And before we get started and introduce our second guest, who's remote, I just want to bring to your attention that we have a new issue of Good Fat Life, and it's in Barnes & Noble in Brighton. You can go buy it there if you don't already have a subscription, or you can go to goodfatlife.com and check it out. It's digital or it's in print, and we've got lots of very cool things happening. And speaking of cool things happening, so Jennifer, do you want to introduce Jay Allen?
I would love to. So I would like to introduce to the audience my good friend of over 30 years, Jay Allen.
Hey, Jay.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me.
So it's great. So it sounds like you and Jennifer and your team have put together quite an event. And so tell us about it. What's happening?
Well, we both graduated from Milan, and I've known Jennifer the majority of our lives. About 5 years ago, I was contracted to come in and help with the Milan Alumni Nights. And we were exclusive just to the alumni. And the event grew, and because Jennifer is quite established and does a great job in event planning, and I myself have, shall we say, dipped into event planning itself. We were talking at last year's event and said, hey, let's turn this into a weekend, a fall festival, if you will, like other towns in Michigan have. And through lots of conversations, we have established the Milan Fall Festival, September 28th, 29th, and 30th. And we are excited to launch it to all of Southeast Michigan and Northwest Ohio.
Wow, that's a big deal, right?
It is.
And it sounds like it was kind of an organic process, and it's one of the things that Jennifer and I were talking about is that got a real veteran influence, right? So you want to talk about that, Jennifer?
Absolutely. So like Jay said, we have our hometown roots and in Milan, and we wanted to give back. So we're launching this inaugural event that is going to encompass a lot of different things. Not only are people going to have amazing food, tantalizing, savory food, they're going to have wonderful entertainment, live music, and DJ stylings by Jay's Jams. But we are also investing in the community, and that's important to Jay and I and our colleagues to be able to provide essential care services and products to veterans. And so we're partnering with Two Men in a Truck for their national campaign for Movers for Military. And all of the donations will be given on site, and then they will be distributed to local veterans in the Michigan area. We're so happy to partner with Two Men in a Truck on this. And in addition to that, the Milan Fall Festival has founded a scholarship which will be awarded to a future Milan graduate for the year of 2024. And so we have been working alongside of local businesses, other people in regarding to investing in their future. And so some of the companies that have invested already are CGC, Connecticut Water Treatment and Plumbing, the Milan American Legion, and UTEC, located in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And we're so happy to be able to provide this service to not only our veterans, but our future alumni.
So, well, it just sounds like it's just so much fun, and it's like a lovely way to bring the community together. Who doesn't love music and food?
Right.
And knowing that your money that you're contributing is going to support veterans,
Yes.
students, and I think you said it's not just college; it's for whatever kind of further
Yes.
education.
Continuing
that they're looking for.
education. College isn't always the main track for everyone. So this is anybody who is looking at expanding their horizons for future education, which could be the trades, could be some particular skill or certification, or it could be a 2 or 4 year university. And we're so happy to give back to the community that has been hospitable to us and also has provided and forged opportunities for us. So this is our time to give back.
Wow, and it sounds like I'm seeing the word legacy.
Yes.
And so Jay, do you want to talk a little bit about that? What's your when you say legacy? What's your vision around that?
Growing up, there were a few events in town that, even as an adult now, we can reflect back on. And, I believe that their tradition built the legacy in which Milan is founded. And our committee is excited that part of this legacy is we are bringing back the Great American Pig Roast. That was Milan had a pig roast for, well, forever. It actually started at the American Legion, outgrew the Legion, went over to the Catholic Church, and for whatever reason, the event stopped for the last 15 years. And so we're excited to bring that back. Jennifer, myself, and the committee, we're trying to develop things that future, adults, young adults today can reflect back upon, just as Jen has said, and I'm kind of at a loss for words because it's such a big undertaking, and I'm just so proud that we're blessed to be able to give back like we are. And that's really what I want our legacy to be, is that we're giving back to the community, and we're proud to be Milanites.
So as you're talking, I'm just getting these chills because I was raised or in Oregon in some small communities, and as you're talking, I've got visions of corn roasts and parades in town. I mean, these silly little parades, but they were annual events that we just were so excited about. And as you're talking, I'm just like having this flood of wonderful, wonderful memories of things that we did as a family.
There's so much wonder in a small town. I was just reflecting today that our community was the kind of community, we are kind of like a bedroom community. We have access to going to school and work and investing in other communities. We're just one room away from Brighton, Toledo, Detroit, all of the big metropolitan cities, Ann Arbor. But what's special and unique and what I cherish about Milan is the sense of hospitality, kindness, genuineness, tradition that is deeply rooted in us. Going to football games and getting your pom-poms and wearing your red and black and cheering the team on, standing in parades, participating in parades and putting the red, white, and blue crepe paper in your bike spokes and riding it in the parades, saluting veterans, being able to go next door and take somebody who is ill a dish to pass, cutting somebody's lawn, riding your bikes in town. It is that Norman Rockwell feel that I feel so blessed to be able to have. And although things have grown and changed and our world is a different place, Jay and I have spoken many times that we want to bring some of these traditions back. Having that sense of community is so key, and we are so thrilled and excited to be able to light the match to start the wildfire of this event.
Yes. And I have to say, as Good Fat Life, that is the heart.
Yes.
It's the heart of being connected to people in your community and people that you may know or not know,
Absolutely.
right? Because you share a bond. So here at Good Fat Life, I mean, this is the essence of what Good Fat
Yes.
Life is about, right?
It is.
In community and sharing your life and eating delicious food. I mean,
Yes.
a pig roast is good fat.
Absolutely. There'll be some there.
There'll be some there, right? So
Yes.
it's just like I said, I had forgotten about those things, but oh my gosh, did they do so much to build who we are?
Absolutely. And that's the foundation. And when you think about going home, you think about that. You think about the people, the places, the smells, the traditions, and they leave little markers in your heart. And so it's important to be able to continue to do that. And I feel like this is the time. This is the time This is time to build these traditions, to build these connections, to forge the community, to invite more people into our community, and to enjoy this experience. Like Jay said, this isn't just limited to Milan. This is for everybody. This is a great gathering of people who enjoy good food, good company, and supporting good founding things like our veterans and like future students.
Yes, I mean.
What is there?
What's not to love? I mean, everything just sounds just magic.
It is.
It's just a good fat life.
I'm going to use one of your words, wonder. It's going to cause wonder.
It is. It already is. I'm like I just said, the emotion that it evoked in me is wonder.
Yes.
Of all those little experiences that we had in our community growing up. And that you're creating this, your community's creating this. And I mean, I can't wait to go. I'm a long ways from Oregon, and I can't wait to go to have those experiences, right? And to support what you're doing. And my husband's a Vietnam vet, and as was his dad, World War II, and my family's all Navy and Air Force. And yeah.
I know my grandfather, my mother's dad, served at Normandy, and he was one of the only survivors on his unit.
Oh my gosh.
That made a huge impact on my life, and it made me stop back and think of what people have given, the sacrifices that they've given. And if we all just bring our little piece, it's multiplied. And so that's what Jay and I and the group are doing is we're multiplying the blessings, the opportunities, the fun, the excitement, the connections. We're providing a forum. We're inviting everybody to the party.
You are, and Michigan fall.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's going to be a stunning, just absolutely stunning. Yeah. So, I am, like I said, I'm just thrilled and honored that we get to participate, right, in our little way.
Couldn't think of a better partner in Good Fat Life, because the essence of what you guys do is creating elements to have a better life. And that's what we're trying to capture here, is to have this experience, this legacy experience to capture so people can have that on their hearts. So children will remember their parents, their grandparents, their aunts, uncles.
And it's generations to come. And that's what's also so cool is that it's generational.
It is.
So you can just see all those little kids having a great time, but then growing up and bringing their kids.
Yes.
Right? So on that, we're going to just I want to do a shout out to another one of my Good Fat Life partners here is the Snedecorse Cleaners. They are lifesavers and part of my self-care. I put my clothes that need some love in a yellow bag on my porch, and they come back hung up and all clean and fresh and ready to go. What a gift that is to have that kind of self-care available in our community, and to know that my clothes come back in a better place than when I sent them out, because there's no chemicals, they are so environmentally friendly. So every community should have Snedecorse Cleaners in their community. So Jay, thank you so much for being here. You know, it's pretty magic that you can be anywhere in the world and be part of a conversation, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Exactly. I appreciate you having me, and I look forward to meeting you the end of September.
Yes, absolutely. I will be there, and Jennifer, as always, it's such a treat and a privilege and an honor to share your space, and I'm just in awe and delighted for the work that you guys are doing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Sherry. And people can read in The Good Fat Life about the Milan Fall Festival. They can also register online at www.milanfallfestival.com and register your tickets today. Invest in people, connect with a community that wants to give back, and who doesn't love good food?
Yeah.
And entertainment.
And music, yes, absolutely.
And it'll be wonderful. Jay does an amazing job. It'll be fantastic.
Okay. Well, on that happy note, so again, check out goodfatlife.com and go out and live